Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody is staying safe during this pandemic and that everybody is enjoying their last few days of class. I would like to start off my speech with a question. How many of you know somebody who has passed away from some sort of either diabetic complication or some sort of heart disease? And both of these are linked to complications with obesity. According to Medscape, 1 in 5 deaths are from some sort of obesity linked problem. And according to the CDC, 18.5% of children struggle with being obese. The reason these two numbers are so worrisome is that, this 18.5% of children who are obese, and even more in lower income housing, now potentially have the risk of having their life shortened because of their obesity. And this affects them in many different ways with, childhood diabetes and complications with that, and just many, many struggles. It can also affect these children mentally because they have negative body images, and that when they look in the mirror, they don't see what they think they should see with how Instagram is now, YouTube is now. Everybody, you cut on Instagram, you see someone who's jacked or this or that, and it creates a really negative body image and can cause a lot of mental disorders, a lot of eating disorders, such as binge eating and depression, anxiety, which, if you know anybody who's ever dealt with those, they're awful things to deal with. And 85 to 90% of people are obese, according to the Association of Kidney Disease. And this statistic is really scary because of just the pure amount of people who are now overweight and obese, and how it kind of, when you look at a full picture, how it can affect their lives. If you want to live a fuller life, a longer life, that these people potentially might not be able to live because of being obese. We, however, have the power to stop this trend. We have the power to stop it because of social media. We can reach out to people, we can help people, we can spread awareness about these problems. But unfortunately for some kids, they may never get the opportunity because they go to school and they eat all this processed food, or they live in a lower income house and they go home and they have nothing but processed foods that don't fill you up, don't give you something to run off of, and you're just constantly hungry, constantly eating, constantly gaining weight. And the schools never take these kids aside and explain to them, hey, this is what you have to do. This is the potential risk of you not taking care of your body. You only get one body. But if you're struggling with weight gain or something, I would like to say one thing: only you can change your life. You can't walk around hoping for a blue pill. Oh, this person says I have to do this, this, and this, and I'll lose 100 pounds in 2 months. It's not like that. The only person who can change your life and change what you're going through is you. And I would like to thank y'all for your time, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day.